Everyone, Assalamu alaikum. I'm Akif Mateen, Fund Manager of ABFX Fund Management Services and Senior Analyst of ABFX Trading Corps. You are cohortedly welcome to watch ABFX Trading Corps Weekly Forex Market Outlook for 27th week of 2017 from 10th July to 14th of July. Each and every week we post our weekly market outlook in our YouTube channel from which you can relate your own point of view to get the perfect entry and exit points. So stay connected with us through YouTube and share the video so that many other traders can also be benefited through our goodwill. You can stay connected with us through these links. You also may find these links in our Facebook page also. So let's move on. Here are the upcoming fundamental news for this week. Well, we are seeing that there is a China CPI in the Monday. Tuesday, there is an Australian dollar business confidence news. Fed Chair Yellen will come to testifies for two days, which is in the Wednesday at 8 p.m. and another one is at Thursday at 8 p.m. And we have USD CPI, core CPI, and USD retail sales and core retail sales in 6:30 p.m. Friday. So let's see what actually happens there. These news may alter the markets a bit, roughly. So here we are gonna look some fundamental facts to actually consider for this upcoming week. Well, Federal Reserve reports, it actually told that moderate vulnerabilities in U.S. financial systems, and Tillerson has already told that not many good North Korea options if pressure fails. So this is a kind of threat to North Korea, by the way. So Trump hails NAFTA progress, and Mexico actually get his eyes on the general deal by the end of 2017. So actually it's not the time to actually look up to this news. But UK economic data weakens that actually casts doubt on Bank of England rate hike talk, and Trudeau comments that G20 will tell Trump so that he should take proper lead on climate change. So there are some climate issues gonna discuss in the G20 meetings, and Bank of Japan actually offers to buy unlimited amount of bonds to calm markets. Well, Japan is now buying bonds, so it's actually their expense is gonna raise. There's a possibility that Japan is gonna weak, by the way, in some cases. So let's see what happens. Well. Recent US job data actually keeping the Federal Reserve on track to raise interest rates at least once a year. Well, though NFP was actually the report was actually what we expected. We actually shared that our point of view about NFP in our Facebook page, but unemployment rate actually also rose, so that's why it actually put a weaker it actually put US dollar a bit weaker, by the way. So actually there's some adverse effect to this unemployment rate also, which is that more people are looking for jobs. So it's actually also a sign of confidence in the labor market. So we have seen last week the sterling declined. Its selling pressure was huge. It actually had questions over the Bank of England shifting interest rate stance. Well, Bank of England actually the interest rate has been actually low for over 10 years. So and also right now Bank England's trade deficit is also widening. It's so let's see what happens. There's a possibility. Well, Bank of England actually told that it would raise interest rate, but there are some questions actually raising that if it gonna raises interest rates or not. So let's see what happens. Canadian dollar, it's an oil biased currency, and recently stronger than expected domestic job data. It's actually boosted the chance of interest rate increase by the Bank of Canada, and also we are seeing that OPEC exports hit a 2017 high. It actually increases the chances of this week's rate meeting, OPEC meeting, to Bank of Canada meeting to rise their interest rates. So let's see what happens. And well, that's all. These are the fundamental, facts that we should recall for this week. And our expectation for this week is that euro could get strong, euro could get strong, NZD, and also could get strong. US dollar could get weak, or it will actually pulse, it actually move like a bullish sideways. Canadian dollar, there's a possibility that it will actually weak, but if it Bank of Canada raise their interest rates, it will be more strong. And Japan, as they're buying bonds, so there is a possibility that it will actually be weak. So let's see what actually happens. This is the chart for dollar index, and it actually moved as we expected last week. Yeah, at this price level, and from this price level, this is a crucial level, okay, and it actually fall down. So there is a possibility that it will raise a bit and fall down to this level, which is 25.3. If not, if it breaks this level, this trend line, by the way, so it will actually go harsh bullish movement up to 96.8. Let's see what happens. Let's have a look to gold. Gold is in a zone of demand. It's actually in a good demand zone. Previously we have seen that it actually broke this trend line, got sell. It's now in the demand zone. So there are two. It actually this thing was our previous week's expectation. It actually been made. It was correct. But right now there are two possibilities. One is that it will actually get bullish right from here up to 1229 level, and the alternate scenario is that, which is the red mark that actually I'm showing, that it will actually go more bearish up to 1202.5, and then it will actually have a good retracement and will touch 1229.2 levels. So let's see what happens for gold. Let's have a look to oil. So there is a possibility that oil prices may rise this week. So this is our expectation, that the oil price may rise up to 46.65 level, which is right now at 42.81. And if price breaks this trend line, so there is a possibility that it will actually go more bearish up to 42.57, and later on it will jump up to 47.96 levels. So let's see what happens. So that's all for now. Thank you all for watching. Please like and share our videos. Hope we will stay connected. Till then, goodbye.